Picture this, XRP's fate taking a turn with a crypto-friendly US administration, clearer regulations, and possibly even a level playing field for all digital assets. This isn't just a wild crypto fantasy, it's a scenario Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently hinted at in an exclusive BBC interview. What does this mean for XRP, and could Trump's return to the White House truly reshape the crypto landscape? Welcome to Crypto World, your go-to source for all things cryptocurrency. In today's video, we're breaking down Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's landmark interview on the BBC. For the first time ever, XRP was featured on one of the UK's biggest media outlets, where Garlinghouse shared his thoughts on the future of XRP, the SEC, and how a Trump presidency could alter the US crypto market. This isn't just big news, it's a potential turning point for XRP and the crypto industry as a whole. In this video, we'll dive deep into Garlinghouse's thoughts on everything from XRP's non-security status to his views on SEC Chair Gary Gensler. We'll also explore the impact of Trump's potential re-election on the crypto regulatory landscape, especially for XRP and other leading assets. Make sure to stay tuned to the end for insights you won't hear anywhere else. And while you're here, hit that like button if you're excited to see XRP's future unfolding, and subscribe to Crypto World so you never miss a beat on the latest crypto news. Now, let's get into it. To understand why Garlinghouse's BBC interview is so significant, let's first recap Ripple's ongoing legal battles. Since 2020, Ripple has been in a fierce standoff with the SEC, which alleged that Ripple sold XRP as an unregistered security. This case became a high-stakes showdown, not just for Ripple but for the entire crypto industry, as its outcome could impact how regulators handle crypto assets across the board. For many in the industry, this lawsuit has underscored a bigger issue, the lack of clear rules for cryptocurrencies. Garlinghouse's interview on the BBC gave him a chance to present Ripple's stance to a global audience and advocate for regulatory clarity. It's not often that we see a crypto leader on mainstream media, especially one as influential as the BBC, so this is a moment that shouldn't be underestimated. In my opinion, Ripple's stance on regulatory clarity is both refreshing and necessary. This case has revealed just how fragmented and uncertain the regulatory environment in the US really is. Without a clear framework, the SEC has been relying on enforcement actions to control the industry, which Garlinghouse argues does more harm than good. While other countries are creating friendlier regulatory landscapes, the US risks losing its competitive edge in crypto innovation. Garlinghouse's BBC interview felt like a call to action for regulators everywhere to take notice and provide much-needed guidelines. During the interview, Garlinghouse didn't mince words when discussing Gary Gensler. He argued that Gensler's focus on enforcement, rather than clear rulemaking, has stifled the US crypto industry. This sentiment isn't just limited to Ripple. Many in the crypto community feel that Gensler's approach has created an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. Trump's potential return to office could lead to a leadership shakeup at the SEC, including the possibility of Gensler's removal. This isn't just speculation. Trump has already hinted at his disapproval of Gensler's tactics, even mentioning at the 2024 Bitcoin conference that he'd fire Gensler on his first day back in office. Why would Trump's administration be any different? Well, Trump has previously expressed an interest in cryptocurrency, even going so far as to say that he'd work to ensure fairer crypto regulations. Garlinghouse believes that with the right leadership, the SEC could shift from its current enforcement-heavy approach to a more balanced, innovation-friendly one. This would mean more focus on creating clear rules rather than pursuing lawsuits, allowing US-based crypto companies to grow and compete on a global scale. As someone who's watched the crypto market evolve, I think a more supportive regulatory framework could be a game changer. Imagine an environment where crypto projects don't constantly worry about SEC actions, where they can focus on building and expanding. If Trump follows through on his promises, his administration could bring a wave of clarity that would open up the market to more innovation and mainstream adoption. Another key point Garlinghouse emphasized was XRP's non-security status. Earlier this year, U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that XRP is not a security when sold on exchanges, marking a major win for Ripple and the broader crypto community. During the interview, Garlinghouse reiterated that this ruling is the law of the land and stands as a milestone in XRP's journey. Interestingly, while the SEC appealed the part of the ruling that dealt with Ripple's institutional sales of XRP, it did not challenge the non-security status of XRP itself. This leaves XRP's status relatively unchallenged in the broader crypto market, offering investors and developers some reassurance. In my view, the judge's ruling is a monumental achievement not only for XRP but for the entire crypto space. It signals that regulators may need to take a more nuanced approach rather than blanket labeling all cryptos as securities. XRP's non-security status allows it to continue operating as a bridge currency, facilitating cross-border payments without being subject to the same regulations as stocks. This recognition of XRP's unique function could be a stepping stone toward more specific regulations for different types of crypto assets, something the industry desperately needs. Garlinghouse took the opportunity to highlight Ripple's progress outside the US, emphasizing its partnerships with financial institutions worldwide. As the US continues to grapple with its regulatory challenges, Ripple has been expanding its reach in countries with clearer crypto guidelines, like Singapore and the UAE. These partnerships are not just about market expansion, they're also a strategic move to position Ripple as a leader in global finance, regardless of US regulations. This global outlook is critical. The US is lagging, and if the regulatory environment doesn't improve, companies like Ripple might focus their efforts overseas, taking innovation and capital with them. Other nations are rolling out policies to attract crypto companies, understanding that crypto and blockchain technology are here to stay. If the US doesn't catch up soon, it risks losing its influence in the digital finance sector. The crypto community is buzzing with anticipation for Trump's inauguration, scheduled for January 20, 2025. Many believe that Trump's return could mark a new era for US crypto regulation, potentially leading to clear guidelines that would finally allow the industry to thrive. This excitement is grounded in Trump's campaign promises, which included support for clearer crypto regulations and a more pro-innovation stance. One possibility is the approval of spot ETFs, which would allow investors to trade cryptocurrencies on traditional exchanges. If this happens, it could bring a wave of institutional investment into the space, creating more stability and legitimacy. This could be a pivotal moment for the market, bringing it closer to mainstream adoption and potentially driving up asset prices across the board. Garlinghouse's statements on the BBC have far-reaching implications beyond just Ripple and XRP. If the US adopts clearer regulations, it could set off a domino effect, prompting other countries to follow suit. Such a regulatory shift could encourage companies to innovate without fear, boosting the global crypto market and potentially making the US a leader in digital assets. This possibility has me optimistic. A pro-crypto regulatory shift could unlock new doors for everything from DeFi to blockchain tech in traditional industries. We could see more projects flourish, more capital flow into the space, and a broader acceptance of crypto as a legitimate financial tool. To sum it up, Brad Garlinghouse's BBC interview wasn't just a media appearance, it was a signal to the world that Ripple, XRP, and the entire crypto industry are ready for a new chapter. If the US takes the steps needed for regulatory clarity, we could be on the brink of a crypto revolution. Thank you for joining us here on Crypto World. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure you hit the like button to show your support and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. Your engagement helps us keep bringing you the latest news and insights in the crypto space. And before you go, check out some of our other videos to stay updated on the hottest crypto topics. See you next time.